Georgia, Athens, between the hedges at Sanford Stadium. And we're going to have a little rain out there for today's game between the Georgia Bulldogs and the Central Michigan Chippewas. This early season game should be a good one. Hello to all of you, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler. I've got Mr. Corso and Mr. Herbstreit with me as usual, and we're really looking forward to the hitting that'll be going on in this one.
Central Michigan will be led in this game by their fearless quarterback. I'm very impressed with the competitive spirit of this guy. Brad, when you watch this guy play, you're going to see him give 100% every single down. And it won't matter if his team is up by 30 or down by 30. He's a winner, and he'll get it done.
Let's send it down to midfield for the Coke Zero coin toss. Central Michigan lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. Kicks off, and here goes 4 quarters of action. He's to the 20. Tries to get around the corner. Inside the 30. The 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. A spectacular showcase of skills there, guys.
No question. That was one of the most amazing returns I've seen in a long time.
What was special about this, Coach, is the fact that he made some nice moves early, and then once he got to the open, you saw his ability to outrun the coverage.
Splits the uprights with the extra point. Georgia lines up for the kickoff. Kicks off. He's to the 10. Tackle made at the 32. Well, they're down a touchdown. Let's see how this offense responds as they come onto the field for the first time.
You know, Brad, it's important that they respond here with a solid drive. The more momentum a team can build early in the game, the better off that team will be as the game wears on.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. They come out in a goal line set. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Nice play here by the senior to make the sure tackle. It's not very often that someone's able to shake this guy.
24. And that'll be enough to move the chains.
You know, you can just look at the offensive line and see the surge. And that running back did a good job of reading the blocks to pick up the first down.
Oh, yeah, Kirk. The big uglies are getting it down up front, aren't they?
Finds his man, and they take him down immediately. Quarterback tried to roll out of the pocket there, and it seemed to work pretty well, completing a nice pass.
Good decision here. Nice dump off. It's only 7 yards, but the offense will take that play every time.
Little handoff. He's tackled around the 47-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
That was the junior corner who'll get credit with that tackle.
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. He's going to try and scramble. He rolls left. He's looking deep down the left side. And got him! Touchdown, Chippewa. This guy can really run away from a defense, Coach.
Listen up. This kid is a big-time game breaker. He has that kind of speed.
They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And it's off. He'll take it from the 2. Across the 30. He's taken down at the 41. He got the team pumped up with that return.
Oh, boy, he sure did. And that's the perfect, beautiful thing about special teams, my friend. It's beautiful.
High formation here. It's the tailback. Tackle at the 43. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd and 9. Ball on the 43. The defensive backs moving in closer. Georgia up a point. He's looking to pass. Out of bounds around the 46-yard line. And he got stopped before he even got started on that thing.
That defense had their eyes on that kid the entire time. Whoa.
They're going to have to do a little bit better than that if they want to pick up a first down coming up here.
They'll run the option. They'll drop him for a loss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Just a great job by the defense. These guys are disguising their defense so well that they're confusing the quarterback and the offensive line.
Georgia with a 1-point lead. It's away, and it's a booming punt. He takes it at the 12. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. He almost took that thing all the way.
Boy, that was nicely executed there, wasn't it, Coach?
Yo, Kirk, did you see the lane they created there? Was that a nice job or what?
They come out in a goal line set. Taken down in the backfield.
The defense just blew that one up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
New running back now into the backfield. He scrambled. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
They look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
Gives it to the back. He's going to come up short. Good tackle. 3 plays, 0 first downs. Not what they had in mind.
Well, this defense looks very impressive right now. They suffocated the offense that go-around.
Well, I'm not sure I really agree with this call to go for it, but that's why I'm not coaching, folks. And that keeps the drive alive on that 4th down conversion.
How about the call there by the offensive coordinator and great execution up front by the offensive line.
The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
The ball carrier just couldn't get past the defensive tackle.
This sophomore tackle moves very well from side to side, especially during the run. It's hard to get by him.
Got it. And he goes down quickly. Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
This linebacker wasn't letting this guy go anywhere. Very nice tackle.
Throws complete. He's got room to work. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
Well, when you're trying to get to the quarterback with the blitz, you better have some talented corners because they could end up on an island out there all alone.
upright and can't get away. Nice tackle. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
The sophomore just stuck it to the ball carrier right there. That's a very good tackle.
Stevenson lines up in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. He's on the run. And they make the stop at about the 19-yard line. Nice little pass play there.
You know what I think about this kid's accuracy? I'll tell you. He's like that kid at the fair throwing darts. He pops all the balloons and wins those big stuffed animals.
Yeah, and his balloon made a pretty nice grab there.
That looks like a 1-yard gain.
Came with a good blitz from the edge here and disrupted the blocking scheme of this run.
Yeah, Kirk, the blockers weren't able to hold their blocks long enough for the back to get free. Good stop there.
He scrambled. Rolls to the right. Brought down at the 16-yard line. Well, he sure didn't burn the defense on that run.
Yep, I think he needs to make wiser decisions back there. You hate to see a kid get injured out there.
And a great ball game so far as we reach the end of one. Our score here in Athens, Georgia 7, Central Michigan 6. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 16. They come out with 4 wide out. He's got it with room to run. Inside the 10. Tackle at the 10. They picked up some yards, but it won't be enough to keep those chains moving.
They went to the right guy. He just couldn't get away.
Yeah, that's not going to get the job done on 3rd down. That was pretty much the quarterback's only option. It didn't get him the first.
Fourth down, and it looks like they're going to go for it again. Worked for him last time. You don't need 3 guesses to figure out what they're going to run right here on 4th and short.
Not once, but twice in this drive they've converted on 4th down.
And Lee, as you know, what that does is it takes all the life out of the defense. They're about to head off the field after stopping them on 3rd down. Then, whoa, they pick up another 1st down.
First down. Only 7 yards from a touchdown. The play clock's at 0. They took too much time.
Delay of game on the offense.
So the delay of game will move them back a few. I'm pretty sure the coach isn't happy with his quarterback right now. First down and goal to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun.
He tried to force that one in.
It should have been intercepted. He can't be thrown into coverage like that.
It's 2nd down on the 12, and they can smell the goal line. 4 wide. There's a flag down. Looks like someone was called for holding.
Holding on the offense.
Beep! Beep! Beep!
Scooter, what are you doing?
Kirk, my friend, that's the sound of the offense going in reverse.
Stevenson is in the gun. 4 receivers split out. He's on the run. Waits till the last moment. Picked off. It's the cornerback.
Pass interference on the defense.
That pass was bobbled for a while, but they came up with it.
Yeah, he adjusted nicely to the ball and was able to grab it. Nice concentration, huh, Kirk?
Well, Coach, you know, teams all the way from junior high practice this tip drill for that exact situation.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Feeds it to the back. And they make the stop around the 30-yard line. This guy just made those 10 yards look easy.
On the play.
Second down and short. Ball on their own 30. They line up in the shotgun. 3 wide. Gives it up the gut. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. And that was a nice job of running.
You know what, Brad? If they can utilize a balanced offense, mix up the run with the pass, they should be able to get more of these 5 to 6 yard runs.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Complete. Brought down. Nothing doing. They pick up 2 on the pass play.
Here, the quarterback just dumps it off to his tight end. But give this defense some credit. They just didn't let him go anywhere.
Second and 8. Ball on the 38. And they might be coming with a blitz here. They go with the run. Brought down at the 39-yard line. He picks up a yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's third down and 6 to go. Single back set. 3 wide receivers. Caught out in the open. And this is not good news. This is a very serious injury. First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Single set backfield. Throws complete. He's got space to work. They'll bring him down at about the 37-yard line.
It could be that the offensive coordinator is trying to lure the secondary in to play more press coverage. And then they'll try to take advantage by going deep. Those safeties better be ready.
Tosses left. Intercepted. He's into the open field. Well, that's his first pick of the year, and it could not have come at a better time.
Yeah, he made a great play on the ball. And in a close game like this, that turnover can be very significant.
First down, 10 yards to go. Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough.
Dead ball. Delay of game on the offense.
There might have been some miscommunication down there.
And anytime there's a delay of game, it's usually because they were late getting the right personnel on the field.
They just didn't get the snap off in time. Here's the call.
Dead ball. Delay of game. For the offense.
Possibly some miscommunication there. They can't get the play off, and it'll cost them a few. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling. And he's hammered as he lets it go. Looks like he forced the throw there, guys.
Yeah. You got to be careful when throwing into the end zone because you don't want to lose a shot at some point.
No question, Coach. He got lucky. Nobody was there to pick it off.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Quick strike, and he drops it.
Number 1, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 36. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Pulls it in. 1st down, and he's knocked out of bounds.
How about that? If you're going to blitz both cornerbacks, they better get to the quarterback. That's too easy of a read, and that's why we're looking at a 1st down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Stevenson is in the gun. 4 receivers wide. They bring the quarterback down.
Wow, he went down pretty hard there.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. You'd be surprised to see the old coach get on his linemen to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
He's going to try and scramble. He airs it out, and they intercept it. The sophomore safety. And the defense just picked up their 2nd interception of the half.
These guys have showed up to play today, Coach.
Yeah, they really seem to have this quarterback figured out. He hasn't been too successful today.
1st and 10. They line up in an I. They're showing blitz. Drops back to pass. Complete. And he is drilled at the 41. Now, Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
Here's the halfback. And he's tackled around the 34-yard line. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Looks to pass. The cavalry's coming. There he goes. Well, that's his first pick of the year, and it could not have come at a better time.
Yeah, he made a great play on the ball. And in a close game like this, that turnover can be very significant.
First down, 10 to go. Stevenson is in the gun. 4 wide receivers. He scrambled. So they'll get a first down on the play, and that was a very nice catch, fellas.
He had the layout to make that play, and I gotta say, that was pretty.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Stevenson drops to throw. Finds the halfback in the end zone. Touchdown. That was some kind of catch and run by the halfback.
That was a mismatch that the offense took advantage of. He completely burned the defender for the score.
And he converts the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it away. And we got an injured player on the field.
Holding on the receiving team.
Beep, beep,
First down.
beep.
Scooter, what are you doing?
Kirk, my friend, that's the sound of the offense going in reverse.
They'll take over at the 31. First and 10. They line up in a double tight set. Got it. And he goes down quickly. A 5-yard gain.
The play action throws the defense just long enough for the quarterback to get the ball to the receiver. Nice play.
Single back set. 3 wide receivers. And it's intercepted by one of the linemen. There's a player shaken up on the play. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They go with the back, and he's got room, and he's taken down at about the 29-yard line. Great game in the works, folks, as we come to the end of the first half. Our score here at Sanford Stadium, Central Michigan, 13, Georgia, 7. The teams are lined up, and we're just about ready to start this second half. Tackle made at the 26. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They come out in a goal line set. Run right and hit in the backfield.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
Can't find anyone open. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work.
Decent pickup there for the quarterback. And Kirk, he had nothing open downfield.
There's good coverage by the defense, but they have to be aware of this quarterback's tendency to scramble around and pick up some yards.
And he's tackled right away.
The defense brought the outside linebacker, but the quarterback hung in there and delivered a great pass for the first down.
They line up in the jumbo set. And down he goes at the 50. 4-yard gain by the back. Second down and 6. Ball on the 50. Stevenson is in the shotgun. 4-wide formation. Now he's scrambling. Rolls to the right. He dives and he'll be marked down. Well, everyone was covered, so he took it himself for the first down.
I really like a quarterback that isn't afraid to tuck it in front.
This guy is fearless. He'll put his head down and take a hit, too. He doesn't care.
To the right and tackled immediately. That run didn't go far. They'll spot the ball a yard from the line of scrimmage.
It's a good run blitz by the outside linebacker, though. They shut down all the holes and kept this halfback from gaining many yards.
Stevenson, back to pass. Slings it out there, incomplete. Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 33. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. First and 10. They're packed in tight on the line. Run right and hit in the backfield.
I'm curious to see if they have the guts to go to the ground again after that.
I'd say go for it. Give this running back a chance to get in a rhythm.
That's a good point, Coach, but only if they can get some positive yards.
Stevenson drops back to pass. He's scrambling. Excellent open field tackle. 5, maybe 6 yards there on the scramble. 4 wide. He scrambled. He's taken down at the 19.
These guys are marching down the field, Kirk. I think this defense is getting tired.
I think you're right. They look a little fatigued, but when you continue to give up first downs on third down, it's doing a lot for your confidence.
I'll tell you something. They need to take the intensity that is working on first and second downs and save some for third down because they're just getting outworked.
Off the right side, and he finds a wall. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Hey, Kirk, it looks like this kid just spent the night out on the town.
Well, he took a big hit there, Coach. I don't think he's got his equilibrium back yet.
And he rifles it in there for the touchdown. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Central Michigan is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks it off. Taken at the 5. Across midfield, at the 40, to the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Who said lightning couldn't strike twice? That's his second of the game.
I'll tell you what, this kid is a real playmaker.
This guy has a sensational combination of flash and vision. When is everyone going to learn that you just can't kick the ball to this guy because he's going to make you pay?
And he adds the extra point. Georgia lines up for the kickoff. Here's the kick. They'll bring him down at the 29. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Takes a handoff, tackled for a loss. And it's the All-American who came away with the tackle.
Yo, you can add this one to his scouting video. That was a great play.
Second down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 27. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. Got a man, watch out here. He goes down at the 25-yard line. And he put a lot of air under that ball.
Yeah, he kind of threw it up for grabs, but you can't really question the result there. That was a big play.
They're packed in tight on the line. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. Maybe a few, but that's it.
Good pressure from the defense. They brought the heat. Wasn't much room for the running back to work with.
Going with the shotgun here. Stevenson steps back to pass. Going over the middle, intercepted. Nice tackle made there to bring him down. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep. And the safety made him pay for it. Great job of watching the quarterback's eyes and even a better catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. They line up in an I. Running out of time, and down he goes.
There's not too much the quarterback can do there.
Yeah, the protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looks to pass. And it's knocked away.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kurt, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Under heavy pressure, and they got it.
That defensive end just came off the edge and pow! The quarterback didn't have a chance.
He has one job on passing situations. Get to the quarterback. And he did that job very, very well on that play.
Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Still fourth down.
It's 4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. He really got a hold of that one. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
You know, that was a great drive they had going that last time, too.
Yeah, but one play turned it around. It may have been a great drive, Kurt, but let me tell you something. It was a better interception.
A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. 1 more quarter of action remaining, and this one has been a real treat. Our score here in Athens, Central Michigan, 20. Georgia, 14. Second and 8. Ball on the 37-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Third down now, and they need to get it to the 29. Stevenson lines up in the shotgun. 4 wide formation. Got hit as he threw. He's tackled around the 13-yard line. And he showed nice touch there on that pass. It's first down. They'll line it up at the 12. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. There's an injured player on the field. Second down. About 12 yards out. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Pass complete and taken down immediately. They gained 5 yards there.
Here's a safe play hitting the underneath receiver, but it's a nice gain of 5.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. Decides to take it himself, and he's got it. Touchdown. What a touchdown. He didn't see anyone open, so he just took it in himself.
This quarterback is fearless, and the defense needs to either spy him or walk the safeties up when they've got the ball down near the goal line.
The chart says that going for 2 is the right thing to do here. I'd use my speed here and run to the outside.
So the offense will stay on the field and attempt the two-point conversion. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. So the two-point conversion is no good.
Here they try to put the ball in the air. Unfortunately, they were unable to convert.
And here's the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends it off. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. Well, fellas, what are you thinking this late in the game?
Now is when you have to get the ball to your impact players. Down 2 possessions. If these guys wait any longer to step up, it's going to be too late.
And they do have time to get 2 scores, but they have to get on the board on this possession.
They sure shut down the halfback on that play.
Boy, they were in the backfield in a hurry. The back just had no space to run the football.
Ace backfield. It's knocked away, incomplete. Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 49. They line up in an I. And he's hit immediately. The receiver did come down with the ball, but he'll be short of the first down.
Yeah, I just can't figure out why you'd run that play on 3rd down.
And outside of an incompletion, that's the best thing this defense could ask for. A short pass and nowhere for the receiver to run.
Complete, but he's wrapped up and he won't get it. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
Excellent field position to start the drive. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Stevenson drops back. This one is batted away.
Who was that broke up that play, Kirk?
It's that safety, Coach.
Exactly. Having him back there, they know they're always safe against any big play.
New running back now into the backfield. Scrambling around. The back has it, and he dropped it. Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 34. The defense is in the nickel. Big opening. He tries to juke, but they bring him down.
I like that play call. Anytime you can get a first down on 3rd and long, it keeps your defense off the field and gives you an opportunity to get more points.
This worked to perfection, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw this play again later in the game.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. Stevenson is in the shotgun. 4 receivers split out. He's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He's pushed out of bounds at the 17.
Quarterbacks who can run the football really change your entire defensive game plan.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 17. Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. Tailback brought down for a loss.
This is picture-perfect defense by this corner. Great job of providing run support.
Yep, he wasn't fooled at all by that play, and he really did well to stop him short of the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. Got it. And he goes down quickly. The quarterback really kept his poise under pressure and delivered a pretty nice little ball right there.
Good play to pick at the defense. They got about 4 yards out of it.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, he had his man, too.
Yep, he just overthrew him.
Next time, he might want to take something off of it.
And he got it. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Central Michigan gets set to kick this one away. Decent kick. He's tackled at the 45. And the defense made a big stop on 4th down the last time this offense was out there.
This defense stepped up to the challenge on that last drive.
And they sent a big message to that offense. If you go for it, then we'll stop you.
Drops back on 1st down. Throws, and he's right there to knock it away. The corner made a good play on the ball.
He sure did. This kid is very athletic. If he doesn't get a pick, he does his best to knock the ball down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Throws it, and oh, he dropped it.
How about that defense?
Well, that's why he's on the field, to make plays like that.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 45. 3 wideouts here. Got it to the senior. A gain of 9 yards on the play.
And down 2 possessions, they have no choice but to take one last shot here.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. Single set backfield. And he's taken down at the 31-yard line. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. EA Sports and Russell Athletic would like to congratulate today's players of the game. Nice job, guys. Off-balance throw, got him anyway. Tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Not that impressive of a play. Let's see if they continue to employ the short passing game or if they decide to run the ball.
Second down, 3 yards to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. They'll give it off here. Tackle at the 23-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
1 yard gain on the play.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They run it for the first, and he stops.
Let's see how the defense handles the no huddle.
Loss 2 on the play.
They'll work from the shotgun. He may have changed things up here. Where's it out to the right to the halfback. Again on 4th down.
You got to be kidding me. That is a complete lack of discipline by this defense. That was their second chance to get this offense off the field, and they couldn't do it.
Hey, how can you stop a team that has a whole playbook full of 4th down conversions?
Two-score game, and they can cut that down here if they can get this one in the end zone. And we got the backup in there now at running back. That is tight end touchdown. So the touchdown makes this one a little bit closer. It's just too bad they couldn't get a few more of these a little earlier in the game.
It's good to see this offense working like that at the end of this game, Kirk.
Yeah, they'll certainly be able to take some positives out of this game, and you always learn more from losing than you do from winning.
This one should keep that offense in check.
So the kicker's going to stay on the sidelines. These guys will try for a two-point conversion. Two tight end set. They'll go with the run once again. And they won't get the two. They just couldn't punch it in.
Well, a cheat sheet the coach has down on the sideline said they should go for it. Too bad he didn't tell them how to actually get it.
Here goes. And they got it. They'll go to work at the 49. We've got a 1st and 10. They back off in coverage. Drops back on 1st down. Going long. Knocked away. And that should do it. Our final tally in this one. Central Michigan, 29. Georgia, 20. As we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Kirk, let's get your final thoughts on this one.
I'm not sure this one has sunk in quite yet. Georgia entered this contest as big-time favorites, and now they walk off the field in a state of shock. There are no excuses in this one. They were simply outplayed.
Well, that concludes another game of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.